Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's a game changer for anyone interested in health, fitness, or weight management. Your basal metabolic rate, or BMR. What is BMR, you ask? Think of it as your body's idle mode. It's the number of calories you burn just by being alive, breathing, circulating blood, regulating body temperature, and all the other amazing things your body does automatically, even when you're just relaxing on the couch. Why is this so important? Well, your BMR actually accounts for the majority of your daily calorie expenditure, typically around 60 to 75%. That's huge. It means that if you can find ways to increase your BMR, you'll be burning more calories around the clock, even while you sleep. This makes managing your weight feel less like a constant battle and more like a sustainable lifestyle. So, if you're ready to turn your body into a more efficient calorie-burning machine, you're in the right place. Let's explore some powerful, science-backed methods to give your metabolism a serious boost. First up, and arguably the most effective strategy, is building more muscle. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, which is a fancy way of saying it burns more calories at rest compared to fat tissue. In fact, every pound of muscle you have burns about 6 calories a day just to maintain itself, while a pound of fat burns only about 2. It might not sound like a lot, but it adds up significantly over time. So, how do you build muscle? The key is resistance training. This doesn't mean you have to become a professional bodybuilder. It can be lifting weights at the gym, using resistance bands at home, or even doing body weight exercises like push-ups, squats, and lunges. The goal is to challenge your muscles. Aim for at least 2 to 3 strength training sessions per week, focusing on all your major muscle groups: legs, back, chest, shoulders, and arms. As you get stronger, you'll not only look more toned, but you'll also be fundamentally changing your body's energy requirements for the better. Next, let's talk about protein. You've probably heard that protein is important, but did you know it has the highest thermic effect of food, or TEF? This means your body uses more energy, more calories, to digest, absorb, and process protein compared to fats and carbohydrates. We're talking about a 20 to 30% calorie burn just from digestion, versus 5 to 10% for carbs and 0 to 3% for fats. By making sure you have an adequate source of protein with every meal, you're essentially giving your metabolism a little nudge each time you eat. Great sources include lean meats like chicken and turkey, fish, eggs, dairy products like Greek yogurt, and plant-based options like beans, lentils, tofu, and quinoa. Not only will this help boost your BMR, but protein is also crucial for repairing and building that muscle we just talked about. Now, let's not forget about cardio, but with a specific twist: high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, while steady-state cardio, like a long, slow jog, is great for heart health. HIIT is a powerhouse for boosting your metabolism. HIIT involves short bursts of all-out, intense effort followed by brief recovery periods. Think sprinting for 30 seconds, then walking for a minute, and repeating that cycle. Why is this so effective? HIIT creates a phenomenon known as the afterburn effect, or excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. After a tough HIIT session, your body has to work extra hard to return to its resting state, replenishing oxygen, repairing muscle cells, and rebalancing hormones. This recovery process requires energy, meaning you continue to burn extra calories for hours, sometimes even up to 24 hours after you've finished your workout. You can apply HIIT principles to almost any activity: running, cycling, rowing, or even body weight circuits. It's an incredibly time-efficient way to maximize your calorie burn. Another simple yet often overlooked factor is hydration. That's right. Just drinking enough water can have a positive impact on your BMR. Your body needs water for virtually every metabolic process. Even mild dehydration can cause your metabolism to slow down as your body tries to conserve resources. Some studies have shown that drinking water, especially cold water, can temporarily increase your resting energy expenditure. Why cold water? Because your body has to expend energy to warm it up to body temperature. So, how much should you drink? The old 8 glasses a day is a good starting point, but your needs can vary based on your activity level, climate, and body size. A good habit is to carry a water bottle with you throughout the day and sip on it consistently. Try starting your morning with a large glass of water to kickstart your hydration and your metabolism right away. It's one of the easiest and cheapest things you can do for your overall health. Let's move on to something we all need: quality sleep. We live in a culture that often glorifies being busy and cutting back on sleep, but this is incredibly detrimental to your metabolism. When you're sleep deprived, your body's hormonal balance gets thrown out of whack. Levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, can rise, which can lead to increased fat storage, especially around your midsection. Furthermore, lack of sleep messes with the hormones that regulate your appetite. Ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, goes up, while leptin, the fullness hormone, goes down. This is a recipe for craving high-calorie, sugary foods and overeating. Your body also becomes less sensitive to insulin, which can impact how you process sugar and store fat. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality, uninterrupted sleep per night. Treat it as a non-negotiable part of your health routine, just like exercise and nutrition. Your metabolism will thank you for it. Here's another one you might enjoy. Don't be afraid of a little spice. Certain compounds found in spicy foods, like capsaicin in chili peppers, can give your metabolism a temporary boost. Capsaicin has been shown to slightly increase body temperature and calorie expenditure. Similarly, compounds in green tea, like catechins and caffeine, work together to increase thermogenesis and fat oxidation. While sipping a cup of green tea or adding some chili flakes to your meal won't magically melt away pounds. These small, consistent boosts can contribute to your overall energy expenditure over time. Think of them as small helpers in your larger metabolic strategy. Finally, and this is a big one, Avoid extreme calorie restriction. It might seem counterintuitive, but severely cutting your calories can backfire. When your body senses a drastic drop in energy intake, it goes into survival mode. It perceives this as a famine and slows down your metabolism to conserve energy. This is a protective mechanism. You might lose weight initially, but a significant portion of that could be muscle mass, which, as we've learned, is terrible for your BMI. Once you stop the extreme diet, your metabolism is slower than before, making it incredibly easy to regain the weight, and often more. The key is a moderate and sustainable calorie deficit, combined with the strategies we've discussed: building muscle, eating protein, staying active, and getting enough sleep. This approach supports your metabolism instead of working against it. So, to recap, boosting your basal metabolic rate isn't about some magic pill. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports a healthy, active metabolism. Build and maintain lean muscle through resistance training. Fuel your body with plenty of protein at every meal. Incorporate high-intensity interval training to get that afterburn effect. Stay well hydrated throughout the day. Prioritize getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. And finally, avoid crash dieting, which can do more harm than good in the long run. By integrating these habits, you're not just aiming for short-term weight loss, you're rebuilding a foundation for long-term health and making it easier for your body to maintain a healthy weight for life. It's about working with your body, not against it. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found these tips helpful and feel empowered to take control of your metabolic health. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future content. Let me know in the comments which of these tips you're going to try first. Stay healthy, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.